Hey guys, and welcome back. Today I'm doing this look for you. I know it's not a smoky eye, but I found this color from Catrice that I bought in like February or something, and I haven't used it yet, and it's just gorgeous. Look at this beautiful teal green color, metallic and everything. So I thought I'd do this look for you instead. If you'd like to see how I did it, then please keep watching. Starting out with the lightest color from my Lust palette from Wet n Wild. And I'm putting it into the crease so the darker colors will blend so much easier. Then using my matte KL eyeliner in black to tightline my eyes and also into the roots of my lashes so that it's nice and dark. I'm then going to blend it out with a pencil brush to make it really soft and diffused. Next I'm going into the medium dark purple color of the palette and I'm putting it into the crease with my Zoeva 221 brush. I'm then just building up the intensity of the color until I'm pleased with it. I'm making sure not to blend out the edges of the purple too much because I want the purple to just be peeking through when your eyes are open. I'm also applying that purple on the outer third of the eye. I'm then using the darkest color of the palette and going into the outer corner of the eye once again, just as we did with the lighter purple. Going back into that light pink, I'm buffing out the edges of that purple just a little bit. I'm then using the star of the show, the Catrice color in What Do You See? I'm using a flat brush to pick up the color and just pat it onto the eyes. Look at it, it's really beautiful. That's the brush. I'm placing it on the bare lid and just slightly on top of that purple on the outer corner. I'm going back into that medium purple to get back some of the intensity we may have lost when applying the teal color. As before, just in the outer corners and into the crease. Also using this purple to blend out the edges of the teal color again. Now just using a more pointy brush and going back into the darkest purple. We're going to use this one to get some real intensity or more preciseness into the crease to give it some real depth. And again, just slightly blending out the edges with that light pink color. On the lower lashes, I'm just going to mimic the top by first going into that medium dark purple, almost short of the inner corner, then the darkest on the outer corner, and then, of course, the light pink to blend it out with. Then back into What Do You See? We're going to put this on the inner corners on the lower lashes, blending it into the purple as we go. And then going into another Catrice color. This is the Golden Roses, and I'm going to use this as my inner corner highlight. On the waterline, I'm using my Rimmel Scandaleyes eyeliner in this bone color. Using my Maybelline gel liner in black, I'm going to make a wing. This is the tricky part. I always really try to make this way because this is tricky, for me at least, to get them as even as possible. The struggle is real, people, I'm telling you. And as you've seen in probably a million tutorials before, I'm sure, I'm starting out by relining the roots of my lashes and then drawing a straight line from the outer corners of my eye up towards my brow. Then going from the tip of that and dragging the brush back towards onto my lid. And then of course just filling in that empty space. For this look I'm using the Eyelure 154 and they fell into the bottom, I'm sorry. For my lower lashes I'm using my MAC Extended Play Lash and my Masterpiece Max for the upper lashes. And that's the eyes done really. Beautiful, colourful, smoky eyes. And onto the face now. For chiseling my cheeks I'm going into my NYX blush in taupe. And I'm using this on a flat sweeper brush. I'm going underneath the cheekbone, not from the nape of the ear, but just slightly away from it actually. Just carving out those cheeks. I'm also applying it just under my chin and of course on the temples of my face. Also very lightly carving out my nose, just a bit. For cheeks I'm going into the sleek blush in Pink Parfait from the palette Pink Sprint. I know it looks really scary, but I actually find that these more intense colors can look the most natural if you use them very, very lightly. And then just buffing it out with my powder brush to make sure that it's not too intense. And of course my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle and a flat top brush for my highlighting. You know the drill by now, right? On the top of my cheekbones, my chin, my cupid's bow, just the tip of my nose, top of my brows, and then once again just on the high point of my cheek to get that intense highlight that we know we love. And of course follow it up with my MAC Fix Plus to get back some moisture, and I'm also going to use this to buff in the highlighter. For this I'm using my Real Technique sponge, and as I said before, I'm using this to buff in the highlighter. It's gonna make sure that it looks more blended in and beautiful and not so grainy. MAC Prep and Prime Lip Primer for the lips, of course. Just going all over the lips and then tapping it in afterwards to make sure that it gets a bit tacky. This really helps the lipstick go on more intensely. For the lips I'm using my Chanel Rouge Cocoa lipstick in Secret. It's a nice warm color which I actually think goes really nice with the cooler colors of the eyes. And blotting the lips to get off the excess. Using my Maybelline gloss in Petal Blush on top of that. Hairspray and a spoolie to keep my brows in place. Just spraying some hairspray onto the spoolie and then brushing it through my brows to make sure they stay where they are. Okay you guys, that's the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed. It was fun to do and I freaking love that color. It's so gorgeous. I hope you liked it, and if you did, don't forget to press that like button and the subscribe button while you're at it. Please have a great day and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!